Um, so here is my wandering map of life direction uh, from when I born to the now I'm doing and my future goal. so um, so I born in India in Ahmedabad, and in the starting so when I was young I always been like my personality is like exploring and learning to how things work in like anything. Like so when I was young I was curious about how motorcycle works, how computer works, how this game is like functioning in software. So I always and curious in so many things. And around when I was 17, I got curious on like SEO and like website thing and like like content creation and everything. So I was helping people to get the leads in the website and in the social media. So basically helping influencer to get more views and everything. So yeah, I was working that in 17. So when I was working that, I met real estate. He was the owner and he has a company. So I was helping him to get more leads on his ad. So and he was showing me how he's working and everything. I was like, I mean, it looks like cool thing for me to as a real estate agent to be. So I was like, yeah, that's interesting thing. So yeah, I just moved my thing in real estate. I started that thing and then I worked till 2.5 year in the real estate thing. From 17 to 19. When I was 19, I was working as real estate agent and trying to make ads for like in the apartments and everything. So yeah, I was doing that at my 19, so I had experience of that. But mainly, I always like keep changing my fields. I was experimenting which one is good for me. So when I was doing that, and also I was studying at that time my bachelor in economics, and my minor was psychology. So I was doing that trading, and then um, I move outside. So I just applied in Louisiana State University at that time on as architecture. So I applied in like 2 3 majors. I applied in psychology, economics, and like interior design and architecture. So I applied there in LSU, and then I got acceptance for that from there. So after acceptance, I came here and started learning architecture, and my minor was psychology. So I did 1.5 year there, and then advisor told me that I have good grades in psychology related stuff, and you have little more good things. And because in architecture, it was like even if I done finish that architecture, I have to do my like projection and everything, and there is audit. They give me the points and everything, and if it is not good, I have to do all the architecture again, like at least 3 year again. So she told me that you should try to go in psychology because you're also good in it. And then so I was like, okay, that's fine. So I just did that. And then changed my major there. I did my first year of like pathway program or something. So I done that. And so my sister got married here in Warner Robins. When she got married, she told me. So I moved my things in Georgia, and then I was looking for good college in psychology in Georgia, and I applied here in Georgia State and all of that place. And so I get approval from here. I just came here in 2020 in 20 yeah in 2023. And then I was start studying psychology here. And then but I'm doing a lot of things. So at that time I was also seeing in astrophysics and all. So as I say, I always like go in a lot of fields, and I was exploring everything. So yeah, that is one skill, like exploring and experimenting things. I was always been in that kind of behavior. And then so in college, I work in parking office and in Armstrong campus. And I participated in experiments and research related to psychology. I also applied the next semester with Professor Vetnik for research something. research analysis. That's a course. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Also, I did the projects, and there was a like 3 months behavior change journal, and I did that, and it was a really good um, result there was. So I just I make it graph for that. I do the measure of my. I took measures and I make the graph, and it was showing really good behavior change. So yeah, I thought I'm really good in this, and I also like built some small service website. I think I saw you, and I put it in somewhere. So it was some tools to like change the behavior and like work on the substance related behavior, like substance abuse or addiction or something. So there is some like breath work or some simple techniques that helps to quit the addiction. um there is also I was writing and all of that in the college. Right now I'm also doing that. So yeah, and then but like, so as I say, also I'm interested in economics and everything, so I study a lot of subjects. Now I was planning to doing I mean applying in internship related to substance use and something related to that, so I can get some experience in that. And I also doing some side courses so that I get certified on that, and I'm graduating next year, so I get degree on that. So yeah, I'll do that, and then my planning is to like is to getting license. And I think I know the license is like you need like what, PhD or master or something. But I saw somewhere that if you need to like helping people to like rehabilitation or something, so you don't need to do the PhD for that, or the graduate program for treating the addiction related therapies. um, so that's what my plan is in my future goals. And so that's what I'm trying to like building strong experience in behavior change, and creating meaningful impact by helping individuals for better. Actually, oh yeah, okay, I also work in liquor store for like 3-4 months. So it was my uncle's liquor store, and it was like just for experience. I was looking people, and it was people just like they are too addicted that they come like 3-4 times a day every day, and they just bought like sleeves and like big bottles of like whiskey and vodka. And I was like, it's too much, man. I mean, so that's why it is one of the thing that making me curious to work on this field. And yeah, and after experimenting a lot of field, I think I am good, like I'm aligned to this thing with my values and all of that. So I think this, as a profession, I think I'm planning to go on this thing. But here is like all the experience, so I think I'm more like person who like explored a lot of fields, had experience in a lot of areas, and always excited to learn new things, and to understand the people. I love to understand people, to talk to them. Also, the values of like changing things, like in the positive direction, and acceptance and changing. So yeah, so basically these are like some values that I think aligned to after doing all this life journey or life direction. It's like curiosity and yeah, real world experience. So I met a lot of people, so I have like experience with meeting a lot of people from different cultures actually. So I was in India. I had a lot of friends from Vietnam here, some American friends here. There's friend from Ecuador, yeah. So yeah, here. So yeah, I met like a lot of different from different places. So I know how to, at least I know people how, not stereotypes, but I know like how people behave in certain way, different cultures. So yeah, I mean I know how to interact with them. So yeah, so here as like basic reviews of the my life direction. So yeah.